My dear friends, I hope this message finds you and your family safe and healthy. I'd like to share a few thoughts on this Sunday's gospel story, which is undoubtedly the most exquisite and beautiful of all resurrection stories. It's the gospel of the risen Lord walking on the road to Emmaus with two disciples. It was evening of the first Easter, and two of Jesus' disciples are walking away from Jerusalem. They are literally getting out of town. So disgusted were they at the crucifixion of Jesus. They really thought Jesus was the one. They really thought that finally God had sent a Messiah to them that would free Israel from Roman oppression and allow it to take its place, a rightful place, among the nations. Jesus had proved himself powerful in word and deed, but yet he had been handed over by the Jewish leaders to the Romans and went down in a crashing defeat on Friday afternoon, executed as a common criminal. They were literally walking away from this whole unpleasant mess. As they walked away, as they walked on the way to Emmaus, a stranger joins them on their journey. And that stranger was Jesus, although they did not recognize who it was. They explained to the stranger, when asked, everything that had happened to Jesus and how disappointed they were. They had put their faith, evidently, in a loser. The gospel then tells us how Jesus opened the scriptures for them, how he spoke of the law and the prophets, that the Messiah would in fact have to suffer and die only to rise again. That the Messiah God promised was not so much interested in leading Israel to political greatness, but rather freedom from the power of sin and evil and death. As these two lost souls reached their destination of Emmaus, they invited a stranger to come in and stay with them, to have dinner, spend the night. And accepting their hospitality, they sat down at table, and the stranger took bread, blessed it, broke it, and gave it to them. And with that, their eyes were opened, and they realized that the stranger was Jesus himself, alive, well, risen from the dead. And all of a sudden, everything that he spoke about in the scriptures made sense to them. His teaching, his presence in the Eucharist. The difficult journey we walk these days of pandemic tests our faith. Like the two disciples, we experience fear and anxiety. We know disappointment and worry. We feel frustration, even anger at our plight. But my friends, the good news today is that Jesus walks beside us, just as surely as he walked beside those two disciples on the first Easter evening. Sometimes our journey is difficult, and sometimes it's so difficult that we do not recognize and see Jesus. But he is there, he is here. Jesus promises never to abandon us, never to leave us alone, no matter how difficult our walk in life becomes. And our challenge on this third Sunday of Easter is to take that leap of faith, like Thomas last week, that allows us to see our journey through the eyes of faith, a faith that helps us recognize the presence of Jesus beside us. Let us pray. Loving God, your desire is for our wholeness and well-being. We hold in tenderness and prayer the collective suffering of our world. We grieve precious lives lost and vulnerable lives threatened. We ache for ourselves and our neighbors standing before an uncertain future. And we pray, may love, not fear, go viral. Inspire our leaders to discern and choose wisely, aligned with the common good. Help us to practice social distancing, and reveal to us new and creative ways to come together in spirit. call us to a profound trust in your faithful and loving presence. You, our God, never abandon us. Amen.